All right. Yay, this one's going. Sweet. That was way easier than I thought. Okay. I don't even have the radio on yet. My little ones are upstairs, like, bowling around. If you hear them, they're fine, safe, and with their parent father. I would say don't call CPS, but I don't even think they'd come. So you'd be wasting your phone call. Sorry, that's not funny. I used to joke about that all the time because our house is very loud. Like, always loud. The whole time that it's alive. That's why there's yoga, you know? You can find quiet in your mind even when it's loud on the outside. And just like now, even when things are a little not as well as we'd like them on the outside, we can make our inside, you know, how we like it. More quiet, peaceful, in tune with us. At least what we are striving for as a feeling, as a person, or a personality, or vibration, if you're into that. All right, I'm gonna push this button one more time and then I'll start. So I was wanting to share, I know the weekend's coming. And you know, it's couch time, like time to watch like Netflix and stuff. So I was thinking, I wanted to share a couple of my favorite couch yoga things and invite you to maybe every time you go to sit down before like your binger to do a couple of these like couch stretches and then settle into it, like, you know, like you've extra earned it. Not earned it, because you deserve it. You deserve to sit on the couch all day forever. But, you know, physically your body will be like, thanks, thank you very much, if you want. Or you could just hang out and look at me be silly. That's okay too. I'm gonna stop right after this. I'm just feeling it today, y'all. Okay, I woke up not sure what day it was. Anybody else? It's like, is it the weekend? Hasn't it been the weekend all week? Okay. All right. I think I'm good there. I think I'm gonna start. Cool. So, if you would, come to your couch. That's where we're gonna be today. I'm gonna step over my my ensemble I have created here for you guys. And like I was saying, I just kind of wanted to make some things to talk about, you know? And then I also have my computer set up right here. So there's gonna be like a 30-second delay, but I can read your questions or comments or whatevs, you know, because I don't, you know, why not, right? And I checked it out. It won't kick me off. I did a whole test. That's probably why I'm so late. You know, it's like, whatever. We're not doing that. Where are we? Let's go. I'm gonna tune into the live here. And then that way, anyone that has questions, I don't know if I can invite you on. I don't know how to do that. If anybody wants to tell me how to do things while you're here, I like when that happens too. I'm really good with it. Especially because like I'm used to being in charge. So when somebody else wants to be in charge of me once in a while, it's really cool. That sounds really weird. But like now that I've gotten more comfortable with yoga classes, actually since my little cards thing happened when I had that breakdown at the New Year's solstice, whatever. Ever since then, I've been really cool about like taking instruction from the teachers. Like it doesn't make me scared or nervous anymore. Like I've been really able, of course I'm picking like teachers from Anjali's group, so they're easy to feel safe with, you know? But like it's been really cool to like be able to close my eyes and let somebody like tell me what to do in a way that I haven't been able to appreciate it before. So, you know, I just love that. So I got this guide going, and now, like I said, if you type there, it's probably anywhere from 40 to 30 seconds delayed before I see it. But if you have any questions about any of the things here, you can start typing now. And then while we're in the middle of that, I'm also going to start sharing a little bit of the beginning part of the normal thing that I would do here, which is a little bit of yoga. So if you're on the couch with me, if you would mind to settle into a seat. At this point, you're on the couch. If you want your legs crossed, do that. But if you like to sit with your legs down on the floor, do that. We're just gonna do a little minute of meditation, just similar like when we start a yoga class. So find a solid seat, rest the body, let the bum get heavy, And imagine the top getting lighter. Each time you breathe in, imagine the breath coming in the nose, and then as you exhale, the weight pressing down into your seat. So it's like you're imagining the breath pushing the top body higher, and then the exhale helping settle the lower body lower. If you would let your eyes rest or close, let the hands relax on your body, however your legs are shaped. And just be in that breath a few moments. Visualize that inhalation, lifting your crown a little higher. Hold it at the top for a second if you can. And then as you exhale, send it down and out. Send it out through the root of the body. So it just drives all that strong, relaxing force. And exhale is a relax. Let's not think of it as a negative thing. Today, let's keep it light, y'all. Send that relax right to our axe. Sorry, I can't help it sometimes. One more deep breath, and then let's start to take very slow nose. Start looking, keep your spine back, like sit it against your back seat, long, and just your neck and nose light, but start looking over the right shoulder, all the way across left shoulder. Tip of the nose all the way across the front of the face. Look over the right shoulder. Slowly shake the head no all the way. Look over your left shoulder. As you think about it, recheck in and straighten your spine. I know for me, just kind of first starting it, I tend to droop. So once you get the motion of slow, intentional no, all the way left, all the way right, and then the back sturdy, then realign your spine. Be there for a moment, intentionally doing that no and yes. That no and no. Left, right, no, right. Bring it back to the center. Inhale again, up, lift your crown high. Keep the spine long and strong if you can. Now, exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Here, exhale again. Let the shoulders soften. Let the ribs and belly soften. See if you can let the head even soften. And the weight of the head kind of pull on that back muscle if you can. Inhale the shoulders up, and then exhale, let it sink. Maybe your back rounds in like you're kind of balling in from the chest body. Letting the head be really heavy on the neck. Like almost like your neck is holding onto it like over the edge of a cliff. Inhale, it's almost gonna fall, but you're strong. Exhale, relax. Let the breath be normal in this relaxed breath for a moment, with the head resting, gently pulling down. We're going to inhale, sit the spine up, and as you do that, gently lift the head to the sky. Don't drop your head in this direction. Here, once you get your inhale, let that breath go, keep the head shape. Inhale again, let your shoulders sit back and open, lean into the couch. Hold your neck though, like we just dropped that whole body in. Here we're kind of lifting it out. It's opposite. All the muscles are awake. Not straining though. You're not reaching back like you're dropping and going over the cliff this way. Now you're more like aligning it and gently looking to the sky. Just kind of pulling everything, like stretching it with its own muscles out of its sockets as much as it can. Inhale, soften it in, round the back, bring the chin in. Be here for a second. And then we're gonna do that breath a little less dramatically. But we're gonna open the chest, open the shoulders, open the chin, open the eyes even if that feels good when we inhale. And then we're gonna exhale, close it all in, soften the belly, come inside, close the eyes, or just look all the way down and in if that feels good. All right, ready? Inhale. Everything's open. Hold it here for a second and then exhale. Everything closes. You can exhale out of your mouth or nose, but always inhale in your nose unless you're super clogged up there. Otherwise, you gotta do what you gotta do to live, y'all. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open it all up. Exhale, bring it in. As you start to do this, let the spine start flexing more. Now the back is sort of doing a cat-cow, if you can imagine. Inhale, open it all up. Press into the back. Let the back come forward more. The heart's forward, almost like that chicken chest or cow belly. Look up, don't drop the head. Exhale, blow it away. Round chin in the chest, shake the head no. Be here a second. If you can, press into the thighs with your hands. Send that breath to your lower back. Lean into your seat, press the back. Come back, let's do another breath. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, bring it in. Just sit back and be here for a minute. Take a really, really relaxed breath. Let your breath do what it wants. See if you can notice any of those sensations we talk about in the middle. Tinglings, temperature changes, rushes, chills. Maybe some parts of your body feel things and the other parts really feel really still. I really love that about it. I feel like some realms, like right now between my ears and my throat, it feels so still even though I'm talking. And maybe it's that vibration of my talking is like, because it's almost like it's like hypnotized right here. But the rest of this feels light and tingly, you know? Notice if you have any spaces that feel different than another space in this quiet breath. Eyes relax. If you're on the couch alone and you wanted to play with this on your own, I would just do this like every few hours, you know, take a few deep breaths, because this builds energy. Even if you're not getting up and moving around, at least you're pumping the blood, you're moving your oxygen around, you're flexing your spine, you're moving your neck and shoulders even a little. We're not doing too much with the hips there, but you could. And you're just taking a moment to tap into your body. And if you were here at home alone without me, you could just do this until you get bored, and then you blink back and you go back to your show or, you know, whatever you were doing. And then, hey Deepak. I wish, right? But it was cool to look up and see him looking back at me. I'm like, I'm not worthy. I mean, I am, but I'm not, you know that whole, you could just do that till you got bored and then you come back. My other favorite thing to do with couch yoga is couch mountain. And I was thinking this would be really cool to challenge yourself to start to do every time you sit down when you know you're going to watch like more than one half-hour segment in a row. So if you're going to watch a movie or if you're going to watch a couple episodes, I just do some couch mountain before you settle in. And why? Because like it sort of activates all the muscles, and then it lets you really sink into the couch. Like, look, sit up to your couch and do this with me. What you're gonna do is bring your bum to the edge of the couch, like almost like you're in a chair, and it's just your hiney bones are on the edge and your thighs are over the edge. So you take the feet about hip width, just like if we were standing in mountain. So come to the edge, wherever your couch is, to your leg ratio. Find that bend, so the bend of the knee is lined up nice and even with over the heel. So you can press into the heel and you feel that in your knee. Lift the toes, you can feel that safely. You can even like, you know, feel that. Lift the toes, spread them down, just like we do a mountain. Inhale, get to your spine. Think of that navel, round the back, straighten the back, round the back. Press into here, press into all, activate your legs and thighs. You can even get your insteps to lighten up in this space. And you can like feel the firing up in your shins, just like right now I'm not even doing anything with my top body, and I've got so much energy building in my legs, my toes, my feet, my heels, my shins. Holy chicken Christmas. Sitting up nice tall, and then I can bring my arms next to my body and really let my spine sit up tall. My crown light, jaw light, tongue, teeth, ears. I can even stretch the head a little few. Yes, oh my God, my legs are so on fire. Just do this for a minute. And then once you're to the end of your minute, you got your whole body, you could either now let the legs kind of relax, breathe the arms up, just like we do in mountain. Let the arms kind of wake up. Bring the head and neck in there a little bit, like open the arms, gently look up, close the arms, gently tilt the chin in, soften, press the toes, press into the bum, gently lift the palms. like angel wings. Look up. Exhale, let the arms come down, let the chin soften in, the belly softens, shoulders back, ribs, everything. Do the whole cow and cow cat right now while you have your legs in mountain. And play with that. Press, press, press mountain when we open up. Let the legs relax and settle the whole body into this cat shape. Okay, so look, listen to me. Press your toes, inhale. Fire your legs up, start to open the body, look up to the sky, let your arms be long, hands wide open, bring them up, chin is light. You can open your eyes, look to your thumbs. Exhale, let everything soften. You can let your legs relax or hold them. You could do a couple holding and then relax. You can play in the middle and just let everything soften. The back rounds, belly softens. Shake the head now. You could just do that a couple times before you sit in the couch. And it makes a huge difference with just getting everything like moving and then sitting down. Like, even if you haven't been feeling like you were doing a whole bunch the whole day, you know, it feels like it just will feel more comfortable, like to activate everything and then to rest everything. So yeah, so that's my idea and maybe my challenge. If you're going to be watching TV, a little continuous streaming perhaps. Maybe do a little couch mountain. Tell me about it. I would love to hear how you do it. If you videotaped it, it would make me excited. I don't share all my videotapes, as you guys know. If you ever change your mind, you can always message me back and say, now I can share them. Because if you know what, you guys know who I'm talking to, the ones that have sent me things and said, don't show nobody. If you want to say, okay, now I can share it, I'd be okay. I'm fine. I believe that material, even though it might have happened a while ago, it depends. So now, I'm just going to kind of start talking about all this stuff since I don't see anybody right here in our space. And I'm going to turn on a little background music. Feel free to do any of the things. Comments, questions. I have everything you can imagine, a little bit of it here, anywhere from magic that I've been creating from the rock that I tried to explode on TV the other day. My first accidental piece of like witchcraftery toolage that I didn't realize I was buying when I bought it. A delicious sound bowl that hubby bought randomly just because he loves me from this really cool shop in Fells Point that sends money to women working spaces that aren't normally funded properly. I'm not saying this right, but I'm trying. And they pay them for their work where they may not have been able to get that before. It's a nonprofit. They're really awesome. Oh, I don't think I have the label anymore. I can look it up if anybody's interested. Message me. I got a deck of animal tarot cards. I have a couple animal figurines on the thing. If anybody want to talk about animal energy, crystal energy, shapes, colors, sound, fire energy. I don't have water except for my own water. So any of those things, you're totally, and then anything randomly that you can think of that I haven't mentioned. Like, this is the time that I'm so please inviting you to like join in and, ask anything that you may have questions about. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Oh, where's my music? So I didn't put it in the comments, but I don't own the rights to these musics. I think this first group, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Fakir, maybe? Fakar, I'm not sure. And this song's called Chakra. It's really nice. I like to talk when I'm talking to friends about first starting to learn about mindfulness or self-care. That sound is a really easy way to start tuning in. It's also a way to start kind of training your brain to like tune out of things that could be annoying, and it's also a good way to like teach your brain how to kind of do more than one thing at a time. What I started out doing is streaming my work, and while I was also like doing home daycare, and that was kind of fun because you know, I'd be in between playing with the kids and I'd tune in and hear something. And it kind of taught me how to kind of be listening and playing at the same time. And I know this sounds really crazy, but like, I like to challenge myself to see how many different things I can do at the same time, even if it's just for like 10 seconds. So like, I'll turn on like 2 musics or a music and a lesson, and then I will dance, and then I will talk or sing, you know what I mean? And like while I'm washing dishes. But like for just a second, it feels really fun. It's like the opposite of meditation, if you would. If you could take as many senses and activate them all at the same time and just be like, but it's just like exploding, just like joy. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds really crazy, but like, it's a really fun way to just like, because like my favorite spirit and mode is like play. You know, that's what I like to do. So anytime I can, especially like with me, doing the dishes did not used to be fun. And now, I mean, literally there's times when Spring's about to wash dishes, I'm like, don't do that. I'm doing that. Like, I like to wash the dishes. I love the music now, the water on my hands. I appreciate the meal that we shared. And now it's even more enjoyable because we're doing like schooling and we're sitting down together almost, what is it, 2 meals a day now? Sometimes just 1, but that's more than before. You know, at least 1 meal a day. But sometimes even if the kids are sitting down, we're like all together, like working. So it's like all the things are being more enjoyable, even washing the dishes, because now I get to think about laughing about like our unschooling or fun schooling, you know, and it's just cool. And you know, I just really love it. So sound is a great way to like just start kind of taking care of yourself if you don't know where to start. You can like turn different, I like to have different things on in different rooms. Like I'll have like a different, because I have the YouTube Unlimited, so I'll turn on a different device in each space so that I can just kind of hear something different whatever room I'm in. And you know, you don't have to do that, but there's ways that you can kind of like give yourself kind of a timeout all over the place, if that makes sense. And all of our senses are available for that. Like a lot of people like to eat because that's a sense, and if that's getting pleasure, it's kind of soothing everything. But I don't think it's necessary to even say that it's probably cool to balance that one out, because even if it's just eating or drinking, you don't want to constantly be just that sense bringing in the joy. So, you know, then it's something to look at. You could put pretty things around you. You know, anything, like for right now, while you're in your home, go nuts. Make shit look crazy. You know, decorate a room, your bedroom, or a dresser, make a shelf, just whatever you wanted. Maybe something from when you were a kid that you haven't been able to let go. Put it out somewhere. I'm pretty sure we all have something that we've hidden away that we're not going to throw away. Put it out. Why not? Like, do whatever it takes right now to make all the senses a little happy easy. Like for us, we've been changing the house around all the time. I mean, as we like every one so far now, this is our day 23. So we've really changed the house around literally 3 times. Like once a week, we're just recalculating. How can this space work better for us now? You know, so don't feel limited to that. Like, get creative, go play, you know, like do whatever it takes to get, you know, to make everything fun. If it's a visual or a sound, and then feeling. Like, I was joking with a girlfriend last night. She was kind of bummed about not being able to wear her like sassy undergarments. And I was just saying, well, you could wear the ones that are like kind of sexy but feel really nice. That was really her thing, is just how they make her feel. And I was like, well, I mean, you're right. We're not going anywhere for a minute that those would be like our typical appropriate nights to wear that. But, you know, pick tomorrow. Say tomorrow I'm going to wear these, you know, this awesome, I mean, you know me, I would say go do it right now. I would say go change your underpants right now and put on the ones that feel really good. And then get the shirt that feels so good, because maybe it's the softest or the warmest or the silkiest or the prettiest. Maybe it makes your boobs look good. Maybe get the pants that you love. You know, what I said, do all those right now today. Anything to make any of the senses easily pleased. Because like, no, you're right. We can't go outside. We can't just go have dinner. We can't go meet and have drinks. I get that. But we can do things right now. We have, like, in our homes, for the most part, if you're watching this, probably most part, you have space, things that you love. Get all those out. Wear your favorite outfits. Every other day, wear a favorite outfit. Change your outfit 3 times a day if you want. You know, do whatever you can do to just enjoy you in your space, you know, and have fun and please your senses. Because I believe that's a big reason why Earth is here and like the species is ever created, so that we can explore and create and, you know, have fun with all these things. Let's see. You guys all know that I love the rocks and the crystal energy. They all harness and emit different frequencies or vibrations. Easy, like the big pink eye, rose quartz. It's the love rock. It's unconditional love. It's really soft. It's easy to me. It helps me calm down. Similar to amethyst, a lot of people are familiar with this guy. It's a calming stone. And you know, them just being around does help, but you could pick them up and hold them and just, you know, you can feel energy. Like if you're open to that, the same way when we do our yoga pose and breathe this energy into our hands, anything that is in our space has an energy if you're willing to be open and open your hands and feel it. And if you can't, imagine like picking up something randomly and finding the energy of it, do that first. Breathe your arms up, create a ball of energy, call it into yourself, and then invite it. You know what I mean? Then play with that and see what you find. I usually don't get pushy with that. I just feel like everybody's really going to be into this learning about this sort of thing, and I just want to start telling you guys now to do it while it's fun. Play with it. Get your own advantage. Get it from your own point of view before everybody starts telling you how to do it and what's the right way. And, you know, I say if any of the things that feel good, play with it and explore it more, explore it more, explore it more, explore it more. This started with like a rock and photograph. And now I'm like surrounded, you know, and I'm not saying it's going to go like that, but maybe, you know, maybe you'll start your painting, or maybe you'll start working on a toy car or structure, or, you know, maybe, you know, you have old art supplies and you're going to start creating a sculpture, like a living masterpiece of randomness, you know? There's so many things. All the things that you've been hoarding, go play with them. Make pasta. Make the fucking blooming onion, you know? How many people have a blooming onion thing? I just donated ours to the veterans like a month ago. We never made the fucking blooming onion. You know, do shit. Like, do all the things. I mean, all the reasons that you've been hoarding them, just pretend it's for now. You know, in a way, I was laughing this morning as I was trying to like bring out as much to make this cool for today. I was like, dang, this would be a really cool time to have all that weird stuff I used to hoard. Like, you know, thinking I'd need to like, oh God, it was so weird. Anyway, you know, play with it. Have a fashion show and then, I don't know, rip the clothes up and make new outfits. Dress your animals up. Cut up the clothes and make animal clothes. Make animal puppets. Decorate your windows. I saw this one line last night. Somebody painted the guy from Home. He's like, can we go into the out now? He painted it on their great big glass door, you know? I'm like, I'm doing that. I don't want to copy. I do want to copy, but I don't want to copy. I do want to copy. But I'm not going to copy. Maybe on the window. But I'm thinking I'm just going to paint all the windows. And then maybe even a paint that's kind of a way that lets the color come through, so it could sort of do, I think Amy shared pictures. I don't know what she put on her windows. I think maybe it was cling that she said, now that I'm saying it. But it made the whole room look like rainbow. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I put paint, if I can do that. So I'm just gonna be playing with stuff the whole weekend. And you know, like, yeah, it does take a minute to kind of like create an idea of something to do, but you guys are smart folks. I have faith in you. If you want advice, you know, I'm just sitting around playing with my toys, so I'm happy to, you know, help. If you're like, I got this and this, you know, call me. I can think of 5 ideas, I promise. It's like my magic. It's literally my magic. So yeah, while we're here, my animal deck's here. I didn't pull myself a tarot card this week. Since nobody's talking, I'm gonna pull myself an animal tarot card and just do that. I like animal energy a lot. And the way that I learn about these things is my intuition will sort of point me in the direction. And then I just Googled it. So, and I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, well, what if Google's wrong? So I look at a couple, and then when it feels right in my body, that's how I know. And of course, it's practice, you know? But when I'm like, oh, yep, that's the definition I was looking for. You know, to me, that's kind of like sign language from the universe. Some people, they do the numbers like 111, 444, 666. They get messages from numbers, and I do through animals and cards, rocks. Yeah, when especially before I learned so many different rocks, I would just go into the shop and the universe would be like, get this guy. And I'd go home and look it up, and there'd be all kinds of cool stuff, you know. So play with the intuition too, you know, in the middle of Netflix and couch mountain. Don't forget your couch mountains. Couch mountains, that sounds fun. All right. Whew. All right. Let's do a couple since we're here. I'm going to pull a card for myself first. And then I'm going to pull a general guidance card for anyone in the universe / NancyLand show, NancyRose yoga show, who wants general animal guidance. Is that one. And then I usually do, I a lot of times do past, present, future, which I'm not doing right now. Past represents me. I was asked about me a moment ago. Present, general guidance for you guys. Future, this card is a specific animal card for my friends that are in a space that aren't feeling sure or happy or even hopeful. If you're feeling less than hopeful, this is a guidance card with animal guidance from the universe for you specifically if you're feeling unsafe or scared or anxious or nervous. Oh, please. Okay. And then we'll read. So I'm going to read the card for the universe first. And I got the Prince of Summer. It's the frog. It's romantic, flirtatious, introspective, and enchanting. It says, a deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such whirlwind encounters, so stay balanced and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. So that's Prince of Summer. I'll get a closer one for you guys to see. That's the general guidance. That's a froggy. For me, I pulled Two of Spring. Oh, it's the third. Darn it. Two of Spring, I pulled the pelican. You know, I wanted to be perfect. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be your best interest to get a partner to assist you in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. Ooh, any volunteers? Anyone want to come to my pelican party? Universe says pelican party. And then, last but definitely not least, my friends that are needing some love. You're getting the Five of Winter. I'm coming closer to you because the universe said so. I'm cold. Not moving around is chilly. All right. And I just want to share a little bit more about this one since this one felt mega necessary. So I'm assuming maybe somebody really kind of would like to hear this. This card is Five of Winter, Collie Dog. Your current path isn't leading you toward the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to the hidden agendas of others. So there's that. And then I'm going to read the full description, just because, again, I do what I'm told. I'm a good universe of the child. I'm also dyslexic. I'm a good child universe. Yeah, we'll go there. Five of Winter. Reminder for anyone joining in, children are fine with their dad. Promise. Okay. So again, this is my card I pulled for anyone that is needing a little reassurance or that is feeling less than hopeful. Five of Winter. It says the need to review where you're headed, avoiding drama created by others, a struggle that isn't worth the effort. I already know who I'm talking to. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I know who I'm talking to. Woo! Sorry. Sometimes I get my lines crossed. Coming back to the tarot. The Panda. Ace of Winter. Ooh, Jesus, come back. Encourages you to keep going even if things aren't going the way you want them to. With Five of Winters, two adorable collies, it's quite the opposite. They want you to understand that your current path isn't leading you toward the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? Collies are wonderful dogs, incredibly intelligent, loving, and loyal. Our collies are playing a tug of war with a rope. That rope can be good fun, so long as it doesn't get overly competitive or take up energy that might be better used somewhere else. I know who I'm talking to before I'm even finishing reading this. Do I have to tag you? All of you, don't cut me or stab me. I love this song. Woo, don't light your ass on fire. Oh look, and it's time to turn my clock over. So I don't love numbers and clocks. I love my hourglass. And it helps keep track of my time for me. And it's a way that I can kind of know, like a roundabout, without, you know, looking at numbers all the time. And it's not digital. Like I can feel really not plugged in. You know, I realize I am plugged in with like 3, 4, but I don't know how many devices are here right now. But that's not the point, guys. Let me finish reading for you. If so, drop the rope. Choose a new game. Clearly, neither of the collies is getting anywhere. Their friendly game reminds you to always stay in integrity and compassion when working with others. They can also be giving you a heads up that perhaps someone isn't coming from a place of high morals in their dealings with you. Please tell me you know who I'm talking to. Collies can be a welcome reminder to pay close attention to what's happening around you. They can also suggest that you choose your battles and rescue missions wisely. Some just aren't worth the energy they require. Collies can signal that you're caught up in other people's drama when you'd rather be doing something else. Be careful that you don't let someone else pick your games or missions or battles for you. End rant. And I will share a photograph and not tag you, but I might send it to your inbox. Unless you've already messaged me that you know that I'm talking to you, which would be preferred. Denial. Don't do it. All right. What time is it? Anybody know the time? Time. Who's got the time? Oh, want to see something else for time? Time is one of my biggest, used to be one of my biggest hang-ups. I never felt there was enough time for my work. Oh, sorry, you can't see me. I never felt there was enough time for like my work, and family and partner and exercise and like me time, you know, not exercise like y'all think. I need to drop that, right? I know. Stop telling me what to do. Nancy loses it. Day 23. Oh, I think I lost it on day 18 for reals. 17. 16. One of them days, y'all, I had breakdown central. I came to yoga cussing, but I feel like, oh, that sounds weird. Oh, I don't know. Jasmine, are you talking crap about me? One of my biggest things I used to struggle with was time. Like not feeling like there was ever enough time, you know? And it's like, dang, I just want more time. Because I didn't want to like rush stuff. I like to enjoy it. you know? But, oh no, okay, Jasmine Star. Are you tired of hearing all the bad news and feeling? Oh yeah, that's probably good and helpful. Oh, you guys want to hear a beautiful song? I know you do. I'm going to do it. I don't have rights to this song, but Heather actually did give me permission to share her music. She said, share away. I mean, she's probably just like, please stop being so strange. But that's cool because I won't. And she knows that probably by now. Maybe she doesn't even think of me, but that's cool. I make all this up in my head. It keeps us happy here. So another way to play with time, and actually Amy, my sister AMY, made these meditation bottles for the kids a couple years ago. And, you know, in my head, they would be so cool, but maybe now they'll use them. We never really sat still enough to use them before. She can give you the recipe, I'll ask. But I think it's like a little bit of glue and water and then glitters and graffitis and, you know. And then the kids, the idea is the kids shake them and like instead of a time out, it's more like a time in. And they kind of just sit and like let the sparkles go. Or you can sit them like sort of like an hourglass, you know, or a snow globe. So the little ones can kind of like watch that and just kind of zone into that versus feeling like they're punished or timed out. And even if I'm not doing like time out, just like literally like if you can tell your kids are being frazzly and you know. But yeah, Amy, I'm sure she knows how to do that. She's super cool with all that shit. I'm gonna play this music. Yay! I'm gonna play this really, really, really lovely song. I'm not gonna cry, but I probably will. I'll share all these links that you like. And then if I forget anything, let me know, because you know, I'm just running around playing with this and playing with the chair reins. Whoops. Oh, I got like so many things going on. Hang on. Point. All right, and I'm gonna turn it around too. Check it out. You guys are gonna love this. I'm such a fun talk show host. Somebody's gotta keep encouraging me, right? I'll do it. I'll encourage me. I'm an encourager. And you know I'm all about that self-love jam, so I'll self-love jam encourage me. I'm gonna give you a concert in a concert. You're welcomes. All right, I'm gonna get both TVs on it because I'm mega talented by now. What am I on, day who? Whatever day it is. Can you see? And then I'll do a little angly. Then this guy can see, and I'll scoochy. And do this guy too. And I'm gonna play it. It's lovely. Okay. So much chaos. You've been asking who's gonna save us. Turn off the TV and turn off your phone. Yeah, we're safe if we stay at home. Whoops. We can sing if we want to. We can feel it. The whole night through, we can lock eyes from across the room. Get down there, buggerhead. Oh my God, I love this so much. I love this. Yeah, that makes me so happy. Ah! Okay, I said I'm not crying. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Stop crying, Nancy. All right. Okay. Oh, it's almost time to go. Sorry. Okay, let's go meditate. Come back to the couch. Come back to yourself. Take a deep breath. Take a nice deep breath. Let's have a little happy ending time. Gonna turn on some sound. Time to wind it down. Rest the body. Slow it down. Whoa. Slow it way down. I guess I can leave that on since it picked itself. That seems fair, right? And we will start meditation. Don't close the camera. Take a seat on the couch. And take a couple deep breaths. Start to let the mind settle down. Take a couple big breaths. Really big ones. Like deep, big breaths. And as you exhale, let it fall out. You know how sometimes I say, like, let it run away, like chase it away? Let it like fall out, like you're just dropping it out. Let that breath fall away. Start to let the eyes get really resting, like they're sinking in the sockets, you know? Deeper in the sockets they go. Deeper in the sockets they go. Let it go. One more big breath. Hold that last inhale for as long as you can. And then so slowly let it all go away. Exhale so far away. From the top of our head to the forehead, eyebrows, eyelids, earlobes, eyes, cheekbones, nose, nape of the nose, lips, teeth, jaws, whole mouth, ears, eyes, the whole face, whole head, whole face, whole head, relaxed. The neck, throat, esophagus, shoulders. Take a big breath in, fill that body, and then exhale, soften the lungs. The lungs can relax. The belly. belly, the arms, elbows, fingers, the wrists, forearms and elbows, upper arms, shoulders, upper arms and the elbows and the forearms and the wrists and the fingertips, the palms, the wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, shoulder blades, shoulders, relax, jaw, shoulders, neck, throat, jaw, throat, relax, shoulders, relaxed, arms and fingers relaxing, my fingers, heart can relax, hands and heart all relaxed, hands and my heart and my head are relaxed, my bum, my legs, my knees and my feet, toes, heel, ankles, shins and calf muscles, knees, thighs, hips, all relax, all the legs, all relax, 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 toes, legs, hips, heart, hands, head, whole body, all relaxed. Just gonna breathe, just gonna be for a few moments. Thanks for playing with me, friends. I'm always Happy to answer any questions later, now, whenever. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, let's do this. Rub the hands, rub the hands, rub the hands. And then put it on your body. And today, let's just make it like a great big hug to everybody. Whether I'm hugging you now or when you come in later. My energy is strong enough that it's on pause whenever you're ready. It's waiting. Love you guys. Mwah.